Alright, and we're back, right where we left off in the last episode, with the Rising Tide DLC for Final Fantasy XVI. Just started this cinematic.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Another patch. Are you serious? I wish there was a mod for Clive that showed off all his patches and just got a vest full of patches like the kid from Up.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village.
What kind of
and I'll do my best
indisposition?
to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across
side
the bridge.
quests.
If you're short of supplies, you may find what you
I'm gonna
need
do
there.
these between
But
episodes.
we will have to ask you for recompense. Poor
Ah,
as
but
we
these
are.
these are pluses, meaning they give me something. Alright, no, never mind. Let's do them on episode.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about?
Are you not the same person
I
we just
wonder if
talked
you
to?
could help me.
With what exactly?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat?
No!
He's the village
I
smith,
just
among
got
other
here.
things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into.
Oh,
Please,
great.
I know it sounds daft, but
Oh,
I'd
God.
be ever so grateful.
this feels like a piss take.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elder's blessings, they're called.
And you can't get
We use them
them?
to dye our
Why?
fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Why can't you pick them? They're right there. What the fuck is wrong with you? What? I don't understand this quest. Am I stupid? What am I missing?
I'm not arguing. The child must be saved. But does it have to be them that do it?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
If not them, then...
This is such a stupid side quest. It
Excuse
has
me.
to be a piss take on an RPG
I
side
wonder,
quest.
might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavart's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah, Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
The
I'm
fool.
sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavart may be, but if you
I'm
come
guessing it's
bearing
that
gifts,
guy over his
he's
left
not
shoulder.
fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
Nope. Oh wait. I need to talk to this woman too.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you.
Why are they all so shiny?
Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some Elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well,
Wait, what is
I
she
have
made
one,
of?
if that's any help.
She's made of clay that's then
It
been
is.
glazed and
I'm much obliged.
some sort of protective film. I
They
can't
really
think of
are
the word.
beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins,
He'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Makes sense.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls.
Quick complete. After completing the main objectives of some side quests, you may be given the option to travel to the side quests. Or to the quest's final destination. If you see the prompt in the lower right hand corner of the screen, hold down. Pause to immediately travel to the NPC, eagerly awaiting your return. Of course, this option is not mandatory, you are free to ignore it. It can also be completely disabled via game settings system. Okay.
Time to visit Pavat.
That's a long loading screen for a PS5 in this game. Also, that's a very interesting idea. I've never seen that before. Certainly speeds things up. I just want to check. Yeah. I remember seeing in the description that we get some extra goodies. The only thing is... Yep, this is terrible. Holy shit, it's big though. I'm gonna have to visit the Arete Stone. I don't know how to pronounce it.
What do you want?
R-E-T-E. R-E-E-T-E.
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
There you go.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
She's just standing behind a post.
Who? Me?
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the two of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me.
Fair.
I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, alright?
There's out you need.
All right.
I don't know why that's
All
such
right,
a
then.
fun word. Out.
And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue.
Yeah, blue that's everywhere here.
Use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons.
Looks great.
Remind us where we come from, like.
As modes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called. Symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it.
Too bad Leviathan
No
is
matter
a
how
little,
that river
little
has
shit.
ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
Oh well. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Mischievous little
Wasn't
devil.
it just?
What the oh. See, I would normally prefer just like a hand behind the back, cross the leg behind sort of bow, but you know, that works. Okay, cool. So yeah, they did increase the level cap. Titanic block? That's new. Enhances Titan's iconic feat, Titanic block, making it capable to block attacks from behind while restoring a small amount of HP. Damn, that's not bad. Okay, so these are important side quests. I was right to do these. Can I make this sword better? Or are there new swords I can craft?
What is it you want?
Stormcry, yeah. Literally everything is better than this thing. Even the bastard sword is better. This thing sucks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out. Yeah, defender. Yeah, nothing is better than 700, which is what the Ultima weapon is. And nothing is better than what I currently wield. Okay, I am going to swap back to... Actually, I'm going to go with Omega Weapon, because it looks cool. Is there a redstone here I can... Okay, I'm going to quickly pause. Okay, I'm going to go to the hideout and change my weapon. I'll be back. Alright, I am back.
Hear me, my
and my cat has decided to stand up on my lap. So this is going to be a little tricksy. Something I noticed though, this blade looks like something from an older Final Fantasy. Like, it just feels very, like, old design. So if you know what Final Fantasy game it's from, please let me know. I'd love to know. Because I've only played 7 and I started 10.
Oh, I'll have her hide.
And I tried 15, but I hate 15.
Oh.
Apparently, so does the rest of the Final Fantasy community too.
How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to.
Person of your left shoulder, perhaps?
We'll have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
Speak to Karen.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. The heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Not at all.
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Why does this guy speak so fast?
Free spirit, is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still. Especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. Oh, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry.
I love the idea that we just showed up and there's just already people going, hey, do shit for us. Like, I could be on a quest to save the world or save the village, and it's just, no, go get flowers for my husband, go find my daughter. It's just really funny to me.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot.
Yeah, that's why that's there.
Safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I already did go and have a look and she wasn't there. Yeah, something I noticed and I picked up on this when we first met the person that took us here. They have the same accent that Gav, one of the side characters, has. It's really interesting. So, does Gav come from the north, or is this his people? But he doesn't have the same white hair and blue eyes. Also, is a stark contrast to Clive, who has black hair and I believe brown eyes. Yeah. Oh no, he's got some blue eyes. Yeah, he's got the black and red in his outfit instead of white and blue like the rest of these guys have. This is a nice little contrast I noticed.
It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
To be honest, for a second I thought she was wearing a turban there. The cloth matched her hair so perfectly.
My name? Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
Sounds like a good idea to me.
And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
I doubt you'll get to know everything in 2 minutes.
Everything might be a stretch.
Thank you for bringing her home. And sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10
Reminds me of
times as
the
big as Haven in the outside
Super
world?
salute for some reason.
10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
The rest of Storm is not very nice.
Now you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here. So we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out.
No shite.
A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got. Including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Ruka's back.
I have 2 million.
My wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases.
I think I have 2 million.
So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
At this point, it's not so much a purse as it is a bag. Yeah, almost 3 million gil. Aegis Tallow, that's new. Hey, Haven stores now available. I was gonna say just a minute ago when Ruka was about. This is something I really like about this village already. Is they're the typical closed off, outside tribe type, but instead of being very traditional and closed and guarded, they're very open and friendly. Because normally with this type of village and these sorts of people, they're always very closed off and aggressive and angry and protective of their town, which is understandable for the context, but it's a nice refreshing change of pace to just change things up and make them warm and welcoming for once. Those textures look really good. So yeah, I think that's pretty interesting. Granted, they are just immediately putting me to work, but you know, whatever.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway,
Makes sense.
now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, was the route you wanted?
The route you wanted?
I will have to charge
Oh
you.
shit, this is better.
May it serve you well. Well,
I'll take the
if
orchestra.
you're sure you need it.
Alright.
I'll be here.
Also, another thing I noticed during that little cutscene. He mentioned the Northerners, the old Northerners, and then pointed to this building, which is clearly old. You can see it by all the vines and such, and it's a little bit, you know, decrepit for its age. I wonder, is Gav's people the old Northerners that built this sort of shit? And then these guys are like the remnants that are left over, like a separate part of the Northerners, and then they just took over what was left behind. So Gav's people are gone, like he says they are, and then these guys just reclaimed it. That'd be interesting if that's the case.
How long do you think this bridge has been standing?
Well, that's a good question. Based on the amount of build-up, there's a little bit of moss. Got a lot of lichen on this stone. I'm gonna put it 120 years. Final guess.
Suddenly, there were curls everywhere.
Please tell me I get to fight a curl. I love fighting curls. Alright, let's finally continue the main quest.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
Are they airships? Oh, hey, it's an actual boat. That's cool.
The quickest route to the surge is due east.
That's cool.
Past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon
That's
of
so
water
cool.
gets angry?
Really, brother? Did you have to ask?
That's a fair point, Joshua. How open is this? It's not open. I was thinking it's real open. Nope, it's just several different pathways. I want to go this way, but I'm probably gonna have to fight these guys. Let's fight them. It was not the one I wanted to do. It's not gonna hit the one above. I want to do this. Get the Widowmaker. There we go. Nice. Also, I like that this sword is too big for the sheath or the scabbard, the leather one that he has. So they just remove it. They did the same thing with the Buster Sword. But the Buster Sword makes sense because apparently it just magnetizes to your back.
We won't find Walius this way. The sea lies behind us.
Yeah, but I want to explore. So good. Ooh, is that one of the mucky dudes? A Quindin. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was gonna hurt. I did that really fast. Oh, perfect time to break it. And then when I get my... Ow, fuck this. Okay, and now I can do this. And then do this. And then I can use my... X thing. This is a great combo because all the damage that Bahamut does gets doubled because of the lightning rod. And because they slow down time, it doesn't run out. And it also gets up to that 1.5 times bonus real quick. Jeez. Okay. Oh nice, and I got the parry. Hell yeah. Let's go. That was great. Got hit a few times, but turned out well. I wonder if there are going to be any bounties for this section, for this DLC. It'd be cool if they do that. If they did do that. Oh, there's another ship right here. I didn't see that. Oh no, that's just the other half, or the other side of this ship. Didn't see that one before. These guys are fixing the bridge. Is that a obelisk? It is. Okay. I'm gonna pet Toggle. Nope. Pet Toggle. I already got the achievement for petting Toggle. I just wanted to pet Toggle because he's a good boy. Toggle is best boy. Put in the comments who you think the best boy in video games, the bestest good boy in all the video games is. For me, it's Toggle. Only best boy to make me cry because of his side quest. Fuck that side quest. It's so good. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna spoil anything from the main story. Get in it. This looks so good. Oh, these guys.
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
They look cool.
Save sharp knives, it seems.
I've never seen these. I don't know if these are an old monster design, but they look fucking cool. I miss. Okay, she is awesome. Whatever her name is, I already forget. Which one are they going? Oh, it doesn't matter. We both go the same way. Let's get the items though. I am loving this. Even though fuck all has happened, I am so stoked. I'm real excited to fight Leviathan. I hope we get a human or a Clive fight and then a Freak fight. But knowing how this game works, it'll be just Freaks or just Clive. And considering we already got a Clive fight with the fast DLC, I don't think we'll get another boss fight. I'm just gonna get an icon fight, which I am not complaining. I love the icon fights. Some of the best fights I've ever seen. I'm telling you, this combo is fucking busted. It does so much damage. And in technically no time flat. Because it slows down time. 175k. That's some icon level damage. I am almost dead. There we go. I would do the full magic burst, but I'm not good at it, and it becomes really slow. Like, the only way I know how to do it is to press S, spam circle, press square and spam triangle, but it doesn't really work all the time. Also, Rose, you can see my button inputs. I forgot about that feature. I like that, actually. It's a really cool feature. It's great for, you know, videos where you can see the visual input of what I'm doing. Like, when I do this, you can see me changing, obviously, with all the different effects. And when I press R2, you can see that I'm pressing R2 to bring up the iconic
We'll follow the
footage.
coastline north.
Holy
There's a bridge that'll
shit.
take us across to the cape.
This looks amazing. Hey, look at that. It's so... Oh,
This won't be easy.
I don't know. It's just a renamed Adamantus. Ow. I was trying to game it. Let's just do it. Yeah, never mind. That did fucking nothing. Ow! She just got fucking carried with it. I need to be careful.
Nice try.
I was not expecting to fight this thing, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Hell yeah, that's mad damage. Come on, it's so close to death. Just die, you big bitch. Get him, Phoenix.
Too slow.
Die. Oh, I thought that would kill it. Hey, killed it with Shiva. Also, I love Shiva's ability. It's so good, and when you get a perfect dodge with it, ooh, so powerful.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
I was just about to talk
It's
about it
what
myself.
prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
Yeah, that's such a nice looking effect. I mean, it's clearly super simple. Like, it's a simple effect of it moving singularly, but it's also flowing just continuously in a straight line. It's like a it's like it's being pushed while having a parallax behind it, like it's a cutout. It's very nice. It looks fantastic. You can tell it's just like a texture being pushed because it's all moving uniformly rather than segmented like it could. Which, in my opinion, would look cooler, but it's also more resource intensive and so on.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him.
Go into the surge.
I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
I'm guessing where the blue light is.
Right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
It won't? What? Oh, right, because they fought Odin at the bottom of the ocean. I forgot about that. Yeah, that Odin fight where you're forced to lose. Damn, just straight into it, huh? There's got to be more to this. This can't be the boss fight with Leviathan. I refuse to accept it. Because it means it ends too early.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering.
I don't think he would understand,
Suffering you will soon
for he is
witness
but a
with your own
child
eyes.
still. A mere baby.
The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Man. Why is this game?
Does the light point the
amazing?
way to the child?
It does indeed.
Look at this. They can see the water flecks in the air. Ugh. How this didn't win Best Art Direction, I have no idea.
Look at all the
Then again, I
droplets
also
of
don't
water
remember
suspended in
what
midair.
won Best Art
Where
Direction.
they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's
Oh my
not
God.
right.
No. It's not.
So pretty. Like, it's clearly just a particle effect. But holy shit, it looks really good. Now, yeah, you can see it's just a texture that's being put in the air all over the place. But fucking, it adds so much. Good God.
There. Up ahead.
I am a sucker for huge visuals like this. Like, Shadow of the Colossus is one of my favorite games ever. It's so good. Holy shit. It's like the crater at Phoenix Gate.
Down in the center. Follow me.
Is that where the ban is? Yep. It's a little baby.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear.
I don't think Clive will forget his either.
I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
Ow.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
I'm sure he doesn't feel anything at the moment.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason.
Nope.
What if I told you there was a way to remove Walius's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
Show him some of show us some
It's
of
hard to
Garuda.
believe, I know.
Some of Shiva.
But it can be done.
Yeah, Jill's all too familiar.
It isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control.
Looking at you, Garuda.
But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child,
And Titan.
there will be no end to his suffering.
Especially Titan, actually.
And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Yeah, use that Logos power. Muthos power. At this point, he's still Muthos.
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
I seriously cannot get over how cool her fucking axe is.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd get Leviathan powers so soon. Man, already? Oh, we have the screams. Oh shit. You guys might want to get out of there. Look at this just spitting tiny little pelts of water. Like, I'm sure it'd hurt, but it'd be like an ow! Fuck! Rather than an injury.
Is it done?
Now it's done.
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong.
The time power shit is leaving, isn't it? Or is that Leviathan spawning? Nope. What the fuck is that?
He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. Alright. Let's see.
Hell yeah, we already get to use Leviathan powers. Let's fucking go. Yeah, let's fucking go. Crust swell, an inescapable rush of water that pummels enemies from multiple angles. Leviathan's iconic feat, Serpent Cry. It can be used to summon Clive's Arm of the Sea spitting... Wait, to summon Clive's off-arm, a sea-spitting serpent capable of dealing precision strikes at enemies at great distances. Pressing square in the state will unleash Tidal Torrent, multiple bursts of water capable of forcefully knocking back smaller creatures, while pressing triangle will fire a powerful jet of water, a tidal stream, at enemies situated just outside melee range. Cool, okay. Using these attacks will deplete your tidal gauge and becoming unavailable when the gauge is empty. The gauge will slowly replenish over time but can be refilled quicker by pressing circle. Time a second pressed perfectly with the on-screen prompt to immediately refill the gauge, as well as earn unlimited ammunition for a short period of time. So it's like... No, I was going to say it's like the Gears of War active reload, but that just gives you more damage. While using Serpent's Cry, press R1 while dodging... Or press R1 again while dodging will cause Clive to roll in the air with an extended dodge. Tidal Torrent can be used while rolling. Okay. Only Leviathan's abilities are available during this battle. Are you shitting me?
Is that Leviathan?
No,
oops,
just
I don't know what I did.
But,
I hit the wrong button.
Nonetheless.
Okay, and then... So it's like a shotgun. And then refill. I fucked it.
Oh, look. It has friends.
Hit the wrong button. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. I'm not used to this yet.
Let's try. It's over.
Can I upgrade already? Leviathan channeled. I can. Okay. So I'm not going to I'm not gonna. Okay, I can't do it. Never mind. Oh, it's called an eddy, like an eddy current. I get it. I don't remember exactly what an eddy current is. I just know it's a thing. This doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It doesn't do a lot of stun either. I do like the double dodge though. I think that's really cool. Oh, I didn't even use this. Oh, that's cool. I got too wrapped up in trying to learn the little
Come on.
Okay, so it's only when you have this out that you can do the double dodge. Oh, that's like the Elden Beast attack. This is like Bahamut. Actually. So this just becomes its own new moveset. You know, it's pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I'm a fan, but it's pretty fucking cool. 26 million. I don't know if it's 26 million, but it's too lazy to figure out if it's actually flawless orb. Probably should have used my sword instead, but I wanted to figure it out. Now.
You said Walius was frozen in time, but he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
Yeah, probably.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right.
I wonder if Walius is like family to her. Like, it's actually like a brother or something.
So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
And we'll head to the Witten Hall in the next episode, because I'm going to leave this one there. This is so fucking cool. I'm so happy. I didn't think we'd get Leviathan powers so early. I thought it'd be either later or at the end of the DLC. But yeah, this is really awesome. I really love they're actually telling a story this time instead of just throwing you into an experience. Granted, I did like the Echoes of the Fallen DLC, but it was very just short and compact to like keep interest up. Yeah, anyway, that'll be it for this episode. We'll see you guys in the next one.